Okay, well, give me my
You
money
asked
back.
for what you. I'm not giving you nothing back. We do not do refunds.
Please, give me my money back, and let him pay for
Can
it.
you read what this says?
Did you hear what I said?
Can you read what this
You hear
says?
what I just said?
Did you hear what I just said?
Give me my money
I
back.
don't do refunds.
Ma'am.
You
You
don't
got to
do
do
refund.
something. I don't want no rap.
They
That's
can
what
make
you
it
asked
order.
for.
No, I
That's what's
didn't.
hung up.
Did
That's
I
what's
ask
on
for a
your
rep?
receipt.
Did I ask for a rep?
You
Did
got
I
to
ask for a
order
rep?
a rep. They don't know what you asked for.
Ma'am, I told you I want 2 shot size and 2 legs in his box. Yeah?
Okay, look, when you came up
She
here,
rung
you
me
said,
up for that.
You said,
Okay.
he said two reps.
Hey, listen, I did not say no rap.
Excuse me. What you're not gonna do is come in here with the attitude.
Okay, well, give me my
You
money
asked
back.
for what you. I'm not giving you nothing back. We do not do refunds.
Please, give me
Once
my
your
money back.
order is total
Please
out.
give me my money back.
Can you read what it say?
Please give me my money back.
You just give him his food.
No, I'm giving what he paid for.
Okay.
You ready to order love?
That's not what I asked for. What did I ask for?
When you came up here,
What can I get for you, sir?
Okay, he's the one that said rap.
You
I
said
didn't say no
double.
rap.
Okay.
Give him 2 pieces of meat.
Okay.
Okay, he gonna take the rap.
What can I get for you, sir?
You keep on getting in my face like that, I'll knock your jaw loose.
No,
I want
no,
you to
no,
try.
no, no, no,
I
no.
want you to try. Let's go.
Don't do that,
I
don't
want
do
you to try.
we not finna hit women.
Let's
No,
go.
no.
We not finna hit women, bro. I will call the police. We not finna
I don't care who it is. I want my money, man.
I want to see you knock me out, baby.
Okay, Alpha. Hold on. No, don't go over
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Let him go. Let's go. What's up?
I need you to go. Yeah, come on, Alpha.
Yeah, he need to go. Yeah, he need to go.
You ready, boy?
This goddamn job. You ain't gonna talk to me some crazy.
Come on, give us a rap. We need to give us a
I
rap.
give you what you paid for,
Okay,
sir.
give it to us. That's what I'm saying. Give it to us.
All right, let me get number 2. Hey, man, look, I'm through with that.
I do apologize.
Too late now. To be through.
All right, let me start off by saying this. The one part where the older man was wrong, and I'm just going to sit up there and state the dude was just talking out of frustration. He sat up there and said, "You keep getting in my face like that, I'm going to knock your dome loose." Right? That was the part where he was wrong. Right? We can clearly, everybody can sit up there and see that. And again, I know he was talking directly out of frustration. Old man, impatient. He just want his money. It seemed like they ain't really trying to move to get him his money, and he's getting more and more frustrated. Right now, when you look to the very beginning of the video before it got to that point, the older man had a bit of a voice. He wasn't really coming in there, really with an attitude or anything like that. Like he was mad, but he wasn't trying to, he wasn't calling anybody out of their name or anything like that. Now, what she decided to do was start hyping up the situation by getting louder and louder and louder. Now, remember, the old man sat up there and turned around and asked me, was like, "Did I ask for rap? Did I ask for rap? Did I ask for rap?" Right? And then even after that, she continued to get louder and louder. What you're not going to do is you're a manager. That's not, or a worker, whatever it is. That's not how you're supposed to conduct yourself in that restaurant. That's not even yours. You're just wearing the name of the shirt. As she stated before, I don't even care about this job. So, like I said before, if you don't care about this job, why work at customer service? If you don't care about this job, then why are you so invested? It's not money away from you. The easiest solution that could have very easily took place is she could have said, "No what? We don't do refunds at the store, but what I will do is that I will exchange it, or I will give you a gift card, therefore you can rebuy your stuff." He's technically getting his money, but he would just, do it by way of their gift card or what like I said, there were some ways that this situation did not even have to escalate as far as it did at all, but yet she kept directly going with the thing instead of trying to work directly with the customer. I keep trying to remind people, when you work in customer service, you are there to serve. That is the whole point of customer service. It is not eye service. It is customer service. So you are there to perform a service for the patron, for the customer that is coming inside that establishment, which is not your own. It is not meant for you to decide to go out of the way to take everything 100% personal. Like I said, things happen, stuff happens. Let's put it to even to the extent of that this is an older guy. Maybe he might have misspoke. Maybe the first time he did say he wanted to rap, but that's not realistically what he meant. That's not what he was speaking in his mind, but that's directly what came out, right? Again, a mistake took place. As a manager, as somebody who is working in customer service, your job is to make sure that the customer is happy, right? Again, this was a very simple situation that could have been solved a multitude of different ways that did not have to sit up there and keep escalating, escalating, and escalating. The other thing that I also want to highlight as well is the main response from others online who like to state that black men just stand by and just let things happen. Now, if we go back to the video, the black men that were there, they were sitting up there watching and they were sitting up there listening as everything was happening because they weren't reacting because there was no need to specifically and automatically just jump in and formulate a wall, right? Because everything was just words. And that's exactly where it was. It was, back and forth, one person getting loud, the other person talking, right? But then once it got to the point where it looked like, it seemed like it was going to get physical, you saw the men step up and basically break that up before it escalated to where it did not need to go. And I'm going to just reiterate this one again. The black men stood up and made sure that nothing was going to happen to that black woman. And also at the end of the day, that black woman decided to feed into what was stated and wanted to act directly on that and automatically become a fighter and step outside of her role. From She went from being a worker and a manager to now wanting to step outside of that and open that door, come from behind that counter, open that door, and now she want to become a street fighter. Like I said before, people have options and decisions that they can make at the end of the day. Again, what the grown man said was completely wrong. It could have just stayed directly right there. Could have just ignored it, just could have let it stay directly right there. She opted to feed directly into that and come directly behind the counter, and she wanted to score up as if she was a man. Again, this was a woman who said that she did not care about her job. There's obviously some other things she might not care about at all either. But at the end of the day, people need to figure themselves out before they start working some of these jobs. And as this problem and many others keep happening, and we start seeing them more and more on social media as we already do, I'm just going to reiterate and remind people that they already have robots. They already have kiosks that can do the simple normal human interactions, which is performing the order and cooking the food. So people might want to get their acts together and straight before they're very easily replaced and they're not able to find an everyday simple job like working at a KFC.